There you go.
Those are recording.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What up? What it is? What's happening? It is your boy, Rock Win, here with the homie, DJ Don White.
What's good, people?
DJ Don White. I like that shit. Hell yeah.
That was almost my... You know, I used to make little mixtapes back in high school.
Yeah.
It was DJ Don J.
Okay.
I should write that shit on there.
DJ Don J, goddamn. Where J come from?
Junior.
DJ Don J, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
It's a new name.
But we back like your spine.
Goddamn right. Shit, man. How you been?
Work, school, scouting.
Damn right.
I said I got a game right after this.
Yes, sir.
I got coach wants me to find a point guard. He said we're pretty much set in most of the positions, so we have 0 point guards coming back.
Damn.
For next season, so he tasked me with finding a point guard.
I'm saying that's what I'm talking about. That he recognizes the greatness. I don't even know what hat I have on. I picked up a hat. Damn it! I thought I had my on. Fuck it, we rolling. I'm not matching at all. I got off of work and had this on. I don't know. Look, I'm taking one hell of a shower after this, ladies and gentlemen. Damn right.
I'm pretty fresh for the day.
Okay. And I ain't got no damn chair. Got to go get one. So, if you was here last week, you remember how it went down talking about Candyman. I think it was Candyman who fucked it up.
Yeah, he said his name one too many times.
Mm-hmm. He said, oh, yeah, I'm taking the legs out. Oh, shit, man. I ain't been doing nothing myself, man. Just constantly preparing for this fucking tour next week. The 15th and the 16th.
Miami on the 15th.
Yes,
New
sir.
York on the 16th, which is your motherfucking birthday.
I want a motherfucking applause that. I deserve applause. 30 motherfucking 1, bro. We've been friends since 17, 16.
Yeah, I think you were 17. I was 15.
A lot of friendships don't last that long. Like James, my nigga James, he's probably the one friend that I have as longer than anybody. Fucking 3rd grade. Now that is definitely not as common. A lot of people are friends with their high school friends, but not by the time they're 31. That shit usually done went somewhere or something like that, man. So it's been a pleasure, my nigga.
Yes, sir.
Shit. So we got Pringles. You know what I mean?
Best
Cheddar and sour cream. Y'all can't have none. You want some?
Goddamn.
Yeah, right. We're gonna go ahead and get into it. Actually, I think my man's wanted to start this off a specific type of way this week.
Oh yeah, y'all ready?
Yeah, man. I hope you're ready, because if you ain't ready,
we about to turn up one time.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into it. God dang it. I need to get you.
It's not about music. I'm trying to have a relationship with my kids, and I can't do it. Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
At this point, we briefly pause the interview to give Kelly a moment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Shout out.
One time for Baltimore, baby.
One time for Baltimore. Shout out to whoever put that together. They show who put that together?
No, I ain't see it.
Sorry, whoever put that together, shout out to you. You've came through. Y'all got to see the video. If you haven't seen it, if you can find the video, you got to see it. It's absolutely hilarious. So we go ahead and get started with that. Kels was once again the headliner.
Man, that boy ain't been asleep.
Shit, I'm sorry, y'all. Lord. The topic of conversation, man. He sat down with Gail.
Yeah.
And had an interview. He got out. He went to prison. I think he went to jail this week. Got out this week. I'm sorry. Or he went to jail last week. Got out this week and had the interview. Sat down with her and nigga got emotional.
Nigga broke down. Y'all killing me with this shit. I know this is a serious matter, but I was fucking dying.
I think everybody was. He you know, it's been fucking with me this whole thing. But first of all, I didn't watch the entire joint. Did you watch the entire thing?
Nah, I saw a few clips.
Um,
What you got?
it's something about how he's moving that's fucking with me.
So with it.
Cause the way he's moving is odd to me for a nigga that done some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That we say done some shit. That we may even have proof that he done some shit, but the nigga still just he don't act like a nigga that's trying to hide something. And usually you can tell when a nigga trying to hide something. At least I can. I'm just not getting that vibe from him. But
What you picking up on?
what I just keep thinking, yo, what if he's not lying? What the fuck? Where the fuck did this entire thing come from? Nobody was talking about Kels. Nobody gave a fuck about Kels. The shit came out of nowhere. I think it kind of came from.
Well, they've been trying to get this nigga.
Yes.
It's like, because I saw the Surviving R.Kelly shit, and they were trying to make this shit public like back in 2013, 2014 type
I think
shit.
that's around the time he actually, the case ended or something like that, or whatever.
I think that was 2008.
Okay.
The supposed to have been statutory rape, but it was only a child pornography case. They got off on that. Like we said before, like I didn't see the shit because I was too young at the time, because the original case came out 2002. 2001 when I was like 11, 12 years old. So I really didn't pay attention to the shit.
I should have did.
But I never saw the tape. But I did see a clip of it when they put it on the Surviving R.Kelly shit. I was like, yeah, that's him. I don't know how the fuck he got off.
Fix the camera on these hoes.
I don't know how he got off on that shit.
Make sure they know it's me.
That shit crazy. Now,
Still can't tell.
apparently he has 2 more videos that have been found or whatever. Somebody stashed them bitches. You know, and now the Surviving R.Kelly thing came out. Now they want to make a stronger case on him.
Mm-hmm. Now I heard that he had proof. They had some audio of him saying something about.
That's on the tape.
Okay, got it.
You know what I'm talking about, the 14-year-old girl?
Yeah.
That's on the tape, bro. Like, they didn't release the tape yet, but that's what they're saying. That's on it.
I saw.
They released a picture, like, you know, so a picture of the.
Did they really?
Yeah, that's him. That's him. Like, whether if it's like the old video, you know, we never saw the video, but that's definitely that nigga. I don't know who that girl is,
Right.
but that's definitely him.
That poor girl. I saw a clip that Gail asked him, does he like young women? He responded really fast, almost immediately.
Before she even got the question out.
I like all women.
Oh, you don't care what age they are, just all of them.
Preference is 0 to 100.
That's telling. That's a very telltale sign.
It's wide.
It's a wide range of shit.
Wide range of some nasty fucking shit, man. You know, I'm gonna watch the rest of it. Again, I've been really busy, but I'm gonna watch the rest of it. In a way, I kind of don't want to, man. I kind of don't want to feed into this shit. Yeah. Because no one's talking about what the fuck the interview was about. We're kind of laughing at him, and like DJ said, it's a serious matter. Now that motherfucking video is still hilarious. And I'm laughing at that.
Him breaking down
is hilarious.
Like 50 said, nigga, your frown makes me smile. I said, like, when that Surviving R.Kelly shit came out, I was like, I don't know if any of this shit is true or not. But the fact that Aaliyah shit is true, and old video is true. Like, the original case he got brought up on, that shit is true. That was a little girl.
Yeah.
I mean, this is karma.
Got some truth to
Karma
it.
always comes back.
I guess
Keep
one
trying to
ugly
tell
bitch,
motherfuckers.
man. One ugly bitch.
If you don't believe in anything else, believe in karma. It will come back on you. And it's going to be harder than whatever you did to somebody.
It's a fucking fact. And it always is.
You threw a jab, and karma going to hit you with a haymaker. And believe that.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Exactly. It it always comes back 3 times harder.
And I think that's what we're thinking with Kels.
Yes and no on my part.
Why no?
Because what he's being charged with is 10 counts of aggravated sexual assault, not statutory rape. Once again. So why would they bring up these tapes if you're not charging him with the tapes? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they said that could be a range of stuff. And child pornography falls under aggravated sexual abuse. Right. That's the same thing that's the same thing that happened in the first time, and he got off on that. How did he get off on that? Maybe paid the parents off, or he just didn't have enough proof because nobody came to the stand. So I think the same thing is going to happen this time around. Because if they're trying to get him for the sex cult thing, that ain't going to happen. Like, these girls are of age, and they want to be in the house.
Yeah, and that's the one thing that always got me, is that I don't think none of them said that he kidnapped them or nothing like that. That he like, no, they wanted to be there. It didn't turn out to be what they wanted to be, but they wanted to be there.
You see the girls' interview?
Nah, I didn't even know they had an interview.
Yeah, like the next day, they put their interview out.
Oh, fuck are they talking about?
They say the parents set it up.
Whoa.
Yeah, they said that they pretty much used their daughters as bait. And now that like the daughters actually like R.Kelly and they're in a relationship with the dude, and now they want to, blackmail R.Kelly on some shit. I was like, I could believe it both ways. Like, what R. Kelly is doing is wrong. As far as nigga, you 50-something years old. Fuck you doing with 17, 18, 19-year-old girls and shit. Right. But in the state of Illinois, age of consent is 17. And it might have a clause in there where if you're 5 years older than the person, then it's still wrong as shit. But like, you shouldn't be hanging around. Don't put yourself in that situation anyway.
He wants to be in that situation.
Right. And I can believe the girl saying that the parents set something up too, because like, all this shit happened in the 2002 case, and you still had your daughters out there. Like, knowing that this person did X, Y, and Z, and you bring your daughters to that just to get some money off of them. Like, you can lie and say something happened, and he'll be paying you or whatever. So I can see something like that happen.
Which would kind of make you think about the lady who bailed him out.
Right.
Maybe she had something to do with that.
Maybe.
It's a different take. I haven't heard that take before. That's interesting, actually. That's really interesting.
I could definitely see something like that happening. Like, what I think is going to happen, like, once this whole case is done, I don't think he's going to do any serious jail time because they're not charging them with the serious. Well, it's still serious. Like, you could have still faced 3 to 7 years. Yeah. But it's the same thing with if somebody does it. I don't know if it's the same girl that's on the tape. She's not going to come forward because she didn't do it the first time. And they still, like, you know what I'm saying, they blanked their face out on the surviving R.Kelly thing. She still does not want to be known. Nobody knows her name.
Hell no.
So she's not going to come forward again. If it's another girl, you know what I'm saying, like, who's to say that she won't come forward?
And that's something to say, man, because knowing how social media is, if these girls show their face, they're going to associate her with the girl that R.Kelly took advantage of. The girl that R.Kelly peed on. And these aren't who these women are. Yes, they unfortunately were in these situations, but that's not who they are. So I would 100% understand why they wouldn't want to be a part of that whole thing and show their face and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's so I agree with you. I don't think he's gonna do any real time. I almost think the time that he's doing now is the only bit of time that he's gonna do. I'm almost leaning there towards that. This shit just partially I think is because why they are really going at him is because of this whole Me Too thing, and they're getting everybody the fuck out of here. I mean, if they got Bill Cosby out of here, and they still don't have evidence of what the fuck he did. So these niggas was
they
going.
did, because I don't think he got charged with all the women that were coming out like from back in the day or whatever. Because there's no DNA on them. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think he had like a recent case with like some college student or whatever. I think that's what he actually got.
Oh, really?
In prison
Okay,
for.
cool. I didn't know. Thank you for that. But shit, did they have proof of that?
I think so. I think that's why he went down.
Got him. I don't get it, man. And it's not for me to get. I don't want to really get it, but I just don't see what you can see in that. I think one of the most fucked up things to do is to put something in somebody's drink. That's absolutely fucked up. It's lame, and you wax a bitch and hope you get beat up in your face.
Facts. Catch hands.
Catch hands.
It's the whole thing. Feel every piece. Yes, he is. Kels, again, we gotta get you the fuck out of here. I ain't got shit else to say about homie, man.
But what I do think is gonna happen though, those two girls are gonna have a reality show. Bet. Because if he does go to jail, that's just gonna bring more light to them. They're gonna get a reality show. People gonna watch it because people wanna know what the hell's going on in that house.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna break some bread off of that. And it's gonna go to R.Kelly. Because they're still his girlfriends. Bet is gonna happen, bro. Watch, them girls gonna have a reality show. They're gonna be the most popular motherfuckers in 2019. Bet.
I don't put that again. I don't doubt that. Let's just say that. I don't doubt that. I can see why you feel that way.
Bet.
I don't doubt it. We'll see.
Because everybody's already paying so much like close attention to the story anyway.
Oh, people gonna be all over once they put them in there.
People want to know what are the girls talking about.
Yeah, you're right.
So they come out with a show.
Girls are more entertaining. They act out.
Mm-hmm. It don't even got to be a show on them telling what happened in the whole. They could do some Kardashian shit.
Yep.
Hey, look at our life.
Exactly.
This is what we doing out here, and people gonna watch it.
Yep.
And y'all just gonna give them bread to get R. Kelly who y'all saying y'all canceling.
Some of y'all not canceling. It bothers me that I gotta cancel them because I have so high of a regard as far as music, and y'all know the music so, but you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Got to. So yeah, and another thing I just want to say shout out to everyone who, not a shout out to everyone. I hope everyone who's been through the things that those women have been through. I hope you seek help. Get out, talk to somebody, go see someone, man.
Fast.
Stay in that joint. Shit, what else we got, bro?
The Leaving Neverland came out.
All right. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I sit down real quick? Nigga, my knees.
The knees.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. And that, ladies and gentlemen.
That's how we doing the Wait Up podcast.
Yes. I don't think I'm going to watch any of this.
Or the Neverland joint?
Yeah. I don't think I'll... and it might be fucked up why I don't think I'm going to watch any of this.
Why aren't you watching it?
It's MJ.
No, it's
MJ.
He ain't trying to fuck with his legacy.
It's MJ. They've been trying to not trying to, because his legacy it's already a part of his legacy, whether it's true or not. You want something?
Nigga just was looking right at him like,
I thought you saw something on it.
I'm tired as fuck.
But I'm going through it, yeah. Yeah, man, it's fucking MJ, and it's just he's gone. He's gone, and I have a problem with trying to figure out if someone who passed did these things while he was alive. which makes me feel like I think they care more about tarnishing him. I think they feel more about making him just the absolute shit.
I can see that.
And I dislike shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm having trouble. I haven't watched it yet either. I'm having trouble watching it because he's not here to defend himself. Mm-hmm. And they don't have, well, I don't know. This is all I'm assuming. They don't have any like facts or any proof. Well, they probably have facts, but they don't have any proof of anything that's happening, or they say that's happening. It's all off whatever they tell us is we're supposed to believe it, which it sucks because if it really did happen to him, and niggas just ain't believing it,
yeah,
because they don't have any proof. But we kind of live in a world where we need proof on what's happening because the whole remember the Ray Rice joint. Mm-hmm. Nobody really made a big deal about it until we saw the video.
That's when he was like, "Oh, that nigga got to get out of there." So you're absolutely right.
Same thing, R.Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Well, niggas back then, they saw the video and they didn't do shit about it. But in this era, we see the documentary, and we're like, we gotta get this nigga out of here and see what's happening. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? Proof, actually, you know what I'm saying, that justifies the case. Now, what I'm hearing is the Wade Robson guy.
Oh shit.
He was actually remember the choreographer on You Got Served at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
He's actually one of the people saying that Mike did whatever with him.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah. And I don't know who the other guy is. I think his name's like Steve something.
Was it you who said that they might have been on? I think it was my wife said that they believe one guy, but the other guy they don't believe. And they
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing.
And they believe the one guy because he looks like he's been through something. That's what my wife said. He looks like he's been through something.
Right.
So I was like, oh, so he looks like he's been touched by Mike.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's...
You should have said that.
No.
You could have just let it go without mentioning that you didn't need to laugh. But I thought that was interesting. I honestly, because I did laugh as well. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean it looked like he been through something? Because he looked like he might have been a little rough around the edges or maybe scruffy. Mm-hmm. He's the one that you believe that MJ touched him. Why not the one that doesn't? It's just so well cleaned, and well groomed that we.
What I've been hearing, the reason why people don't really believe Wade like that because he was still involved with Mike, and he actually got on stand twice saying that Mike never did anything to him. Once as a child and once as an adult.
Wow.
And he was actually, like, don't quote me on it, but this is what I'm hearing, that he was still trying to, remember Mike was doing the This Is It tour?
Yes.
Like he was still trying to be on there like as a background dancer, and you know what I mean? Like he was still making money with Mike. But now that Mike's dead, it seems like he's trying to make some more money off of Mike. So that's why niggas is like not really messing with Wade's story. But the other guy, he seems distraught about whatever happened. Or whether it's so distraught about something actually happening to him, or he probably feels bad about him being a part of this lie
and having to talk about it.
Right.
I would imagine that it's hard to want to talk to somebody about this, especially in front of millions of people. Mm-hmm. But it's Kels and shit like that but it's MJ and shit like that where we actually absolutely have to stop. And I do agree with that. I don't think it's something we should overlook. But this is definitely just trying to get at MJ, and that's really just how.
I'll say definitely.
That's how I feel like about it, because it's coming out of it's just let him just be dead, and it's not that I lack sympathy for the people that he may have touched, but he's dead. Like DJ said, he's not here to defend himself. We say that about people that's alive. You see, you don't talk about that man behind his back. He's not here to defend himself. Well, we do it to people who are dead as well. And I just think it's fucked up.
Yeah,
There's no point. There's no point of doing
like
this.
I see it that way too. And if they are, they're making money off of this. This is on HBO.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying? If all right, so if they are, like if something really did happen to them, and you know Mike really did touch them, like why not make money off of the person that, you know what I'm saying, that did you wrong? You know what I mean? Like I see it both ways.
Yeah. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked
It's like,
up.
man, you caused all this harm to my life. I'm about to fuck your shit up. Why you dead? Your legacy gonna be
shit.
fucked. Take that to the grave with you. You know what I mean? So I can see it both ways.
Yeah. Okay, you say it like that. I can kind of see it like that as well. It's just pointless, man. Just don't fucking do it. So, are they done with what they put out?
I think so. There was only 2-part series and they aired over the
Probably putting out some more parts.
probably. And the thing that kind of makes me, all right. This is what I was a fan of Michael Jackson, but he wasn't like my favorite, like a lot of other people's, like probably yours. Was he like your favorite?
Yes, he was.
I didn't listen to Michael. It's not like I go through, you know what I'm saying, my playlist or whatever, and I have Michael. I only have Michael Jackson in my playlist. Like I'm not searching for Mike, so it doesn't really bother me like that. You know what I mean? But what I was gonna say. I got on a whole other rant. I forgot my initial thing I was gonna say, but well, I guess I can continue with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me like that because I wasn't that big of a fan. As I'm saying, there's a lot of other people were. So a lot of people probably just don't want to believe it. All right, I know what I was about to say. A lot of people don't want to believe it just because they were such a big fan of his. But you also got to think about Mike was kind of weird. Like it's not that far fetched that if he did do something to these kids, they're like, nah, hell no, I don't believe that shit. Mike wouldn't do that.
Right.
Like, no, Mike was weird as shit.
Yes. Very fucking different. I ain't gonna say weird, but I'll say it's very fucking different.
Right.
Which you can probably say is weird, but
So I'm able to separate, you know what I'm saying, the artists from what they could have done. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's what you kind of.
I don't want to put just because I use weird. Just because he was weird doesn't mean that he did it. But I wouldn't say that he didn't do it. I wouldn't put it past him. You know what I mean? Because I saw T.I. actually posted on Instagram of who was it? It was an interview that Mike did with some dude from the UK. Fuck, I forgot his name. But Mike said in the interview, he said he would slit his wrist before he would ever do something like that to some kids.
Right. We don't want you to do that.
But he's saying I would die before I ever did some shit like that. So that
Don't get the pleasure that you get out of that, out of a child, out of a minor.
right.
I don't get it, and I don't want to get it, man.
But like I said, he says that a lot of people say a lot of things, but it's your actions, you know what I'm saying, that mean more.
Yeah, of course.
So I mean, the other take on it is like, all right, so you had these accusations on you about children, you know what I'm saying, coming out and saying that you touched them, whatever the hell. Like, why would you keep Neverland open and keep inviting kids? You know what I'm saying? You opening yourself up for more accusations.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Because I wanted to go to the Neverland Ranch. I want to go to the Neverland Ranch even more, even though he's not there. I just wish all this happened before he passed.
Well, he did. And he settled out in court for like $25 million or some shit like that.
The kids came out to these things?
Not the ones on the documentary, but, you know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He settled out $25 million.
I hope you are doing all right.
Well, 25 mil, they straight.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as what, you know what I'm saying, you can't take away what happened, what's going on in their minds or whatever, but as far as financially, they straight. 25 mil. But, yeah, Mike, I wouldn't put it past Mike if he did do some shit like that.
Shit. Well,
And the brothers are actually coming out and saying that, nah, hell no. Mike wouldn't do anything like that. Like I wasn't there for anything that might have happened, but just knowing my brother, he wouldn't do anything like that. And they're actually trying to sue HBO because they didn't. The director, or trying to sue the director and HBO or something, because they didn't reach out to them to try to get like confirmation that they could do something on Mike. You know what I mean? So it's just like, all right. So these two people came up to you and say, hey, this is a story that I got on Michael Jackson. Let's shoot a film and let's pitch it to whoever. And like, all right, bet. Without even asking the other side. So it's, you know what I mean? So it's fucked up.
He did with Joe Jackson not being here no more. He was the enforcer.
Right. That's Pops.
Yeah. That was his mom's.
I can see it both ways on that one too. It's like I wouldn't put it past Mike doing it, but I don't like the fact that he's not here to defend himself.
At all. Because I think if he was here to defend himself, I think seeing his face would have changed a lot of people's.
I mean, if people saw his face, they probably thought, yeah, that nigga did it.
Oh yeah. I'm sure there was a lot of people out there.
The people probably look at Mike like, you know what? You did a lot of things, brother, to yourself.
It's all your fault.
It's hard to believe that you wouldn't do something to somebody else. I mean, I'm joking around, but I'm serious.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
He did a lot of plastic surgery. I'm not saying just because you did plastic surgery that you would touch kids or whatever, but if you're willing to do, you know what I'm saying, above and beyond on yourself.
But you kind of have to.
You know what I mean?
This lifetime, you kind of have to. Yeah. I don't like the topic.
I see.
Yeah. Man, it just reminds me. I did so many things, so many shows and things like that. It's just like, it's nuts, man. But I hope those gentlemen get the type of closure they're looking for, because I think they are looking for some type of closure. Maybe, and I don't know what it's going to do for them if everyone finds out that Mike did do this.
I mean, there's no way of finding out that if Mike did it or not. Yeah. He's just going off of what they say, because like Mike's not here. It's not like you can get DNA samples. Not like Mike's gonna come out the grave and say, "Yeah, I did it." You know what I mean? Like, nothing's gonna come out of it besides them getting money from something that might have happened to him or it didn't happen to him. Either way, they're getting paid.
And that's the sad truth. That's the sad truth. People really don't give a fuck about what exactly it is and how, and they don't understand how they can help people. So if this is something that they're doing, they're fucking it up for all the people who may have been going through it or who may have went through it and just needed someone to be strong for them. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't seem like they're getting it too much. But I don't know.
Well, I find it funny though that all this attention is being put on R.Kelly and Michael Jackson. Not saying that they don't deserve what the hell's going on, because if Mike did do it, R.Kelly, you did some shit. I don't know if the survivor R.Kelly shit is true or not, but like I said earlier, the Aaliyah shit is true and that child sex tape is true, so you deserve whatever's fucking coming to you for that shit. But I find it funny that while all this is going on, the Robert Kraft shit just happened last week or 2 weeks ago, and nothing came up. Like they put the story out there and then
spoke about it for a few days and then
disappeared. They said there was somebody else in that damn massage parlor that was more famous than Robert Kraft, which I thought, and I still think, that is Donald Trump. But they said that there was somebody in there that was more popular than Robert Kraft, and then they just didn't say anything else. Like, who the fuck is it?
I fear that it was a black guy.
You think it's a black guy?
I fear that it's a black guy. I do think it's a black guy.
Shit, it was a black guy. They put his name out there before Robert Kraft. Believe that. Robert Kraft would have been
like disappointed in Robert for being sloppy.
Right.
I want to know who's the fucking more popular name. Trump? Yeah, I won't put it past Trump either. These motherfuckers are stupid, man.
But just to keep that out there though. Like, nah, we ain't forget. Did not forget that story. I'm still on your ass.
Like hemorrhoids.
Oh man, that's bad. That's bad, brother. I hate if anybody ever go through that.
Hey, you suffering. I apologize for your suffering. Goddamn. Shit. What else you got?
On a lighter note, How High 2 with Lil Yachty and DC Young Fly. Method Man has been added to the Method Man has been added to the cast. I'm not Method Man. Mike Epps.
Okay, gotcha.
Mike Epps has been added to the cast. You know, he was on the first one. He played Powder. Tell him, Powder. Come on with it.
But he can't. But what role can we see him playing?
Probably the same role, but like you said.
Can you see him playing that role?
Hell yeah. Because remember at the end, he was a teacher.
Right.
Teaching pimpology.
Right.
So DC and Fly, Lil Yachty probably going to take pimpology.
I like DC Young Fly in that role. I'm not.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's a show about
Lil Yachty.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know the kid. I don't really follow the kid. You good? You about to go to sleep.
Am I?
Yes, bruh. We played it back.
Oh shit!
He was out of there.
I apologize, bro. I apologize.
He was out of there for a second.
Okay, gotcha. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see him being a teacher in pimpology, and they take that class.
But but that wouldn't be like a major role in it though.
Probably not. No,
And they'll bring him back and not give him a major. Well, not a major role, just
he didn't have a major role the first time.
yeah. But you saw him a few times. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's probably the same thing in this one. They probably gonna take their class a few times. You probably will see them. He'll probably make like 4, probably be in 4 scenes or whatever. Probably have 2 classes, and he probably run into him on campus and probably at a party. I'm like, damn, Powder, like Professor Powder.
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
It has a ring to it, Professor Powder.
So yeah, he got added to the cast for How High 2.
I'm just afraid that they're going to take DC Young Fly and do too much with him. You know, because they do that sometimes with some comedians, and I just don't want them to do that with him because I think he's actually one of those comedians that actually really is like funny.
He's funny.
Like, he's really funny, and he's just is being himself. And I hope they don't try to do anything lame with his role.
Like sometimes they do with Kevin Hart. Well, like his movies, it look like he's trying to be funny.
It's like, bro,
but your stand-up is way funnier than how you act in the movies. But did you see the upside? Kevin Hart's latest movie, nigga, that shit was funny.
It was funny?
Yes, and it was because it was like Kevin's like natural funny.
Yeah.
You could tell he wasn't trying to be funny at all.
I didn't know the thing was. I mean, of course, I expected it to have laughs, but it was a serious movie, right?
Yes, but it was funny as hell. Like, it wasn't Kevin trying to put on the act, like trying to make you laugh. Like, nah, like his jokes were like something like he would say like in, I'm saying, regular conversation.
Yeah.
That shit had me dying.
The upside, really? I would have never. See, because he promoted it like it was. You know, I'm serious this time, y'all. Mm-hmm. I'm serious, but it got some comedy in there, and because it's Kevin Hart, of course it was. But right, that's interesting. Yeah. I wasn't expecting that.
Mm-hmm. But he was definitely serious in the movie. It was a good acting job. But as far as like his jokes hit way better with him not trying to be funny.
Well, they usually do.
That's what I'm saying.
Usually, when you try, you look like you're trying.
Right.
And when we can tell that you're trying, it's just all fucked up.
Exactly.
It's not gonna do it all. Shit.
Yeah, so hopefully they don't do to DC and Fly like what they've been doing with Kevin.
No, yeah. Please don't. Please don't. I kind of want to see him in Anaconda.
Oh, DC?
Yes.
Bruh.
And a remake of Anaconda.
Who would be in this movie? Well, we got Ice Cube and J-Lo in the first one, right?
Yeah. We can't have Cardi. We can have Nicki maybe. No,
we should have Cardi. Cardi should be J-Lo's character.
You think she'd be too much?
Nah, she'd be perfect.
She'd be too much, man. Perfect. You know, I think J-Lo was kind of a bit of a badass in that role. Cardi a
badass?
Not that type of badass.
Bad bitch. That's she call herself.
It more than likely if they did do something like that, and I just pulled that from the hip, ladies and gentlemen. But I enjoyed that first movie. I thought that first
I did too.
the guy was really good, actually.
Like I like lines in there that it wasn't significant to the film at all, but it's shit that I laugh at. It's Ice Cube, you know, he got that gangster voice.
Yeah.
You remember he went back to find the driver. He got ate by the anaconda.
Yeah.
So he went back to the boat. He called his name. He said, Mateo. Mateo. Nigga sounded scared as shit.
Yeah, he wanted to be tough, but it doesn't come out that way.
You had already seen that roll of snake skin, like the snakes out there this big.
Said every black person, every last one of us would have said that shit. Nah, man.
Shit,
they gotta bring that back. They bring back other things, but they gotta bring that back.
And there was that part when they was talking about what they was gonna do when they get back home. The British dude said something about some tea and crumpets or whatever, and Ice Cube was like, a playoff game and a 6-pack. Nigga said, don't stop.
Imagine it, yeah.
The first Anaconda's a classic.
Hell yeah, man. We need more like that. The other two, I couldn't even. Did you see the other two?
I saw the second one. They had Morris Chestnut and my dude from 8 Mile. He played what's his name? He did fuck my girl. The one that fucked Eminem's girl at 8 Mile.
Yeah. No.
Light skinned dude.
It's only in radio station, right?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in the second one. I think so.
Okay, that makes sense. I can't imagine him being anything else. Well, that's what the fuck Cube was, right?
Yeah, he was the cameraman.
What the fuck? See, I was gonna keep putting black men as the camera.
I mean, they did have Morris Chestnut in it though. He was like the villain though. He was fucked up.
Oh, okay, so we ain't holding cameras. We fucking shit up.
I see what you're doing, Hollywood.
Damn right, I got my eyes on you, bitch.
But what else you got, bro?
There was a new movie came out, Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel dropped, and I was talking with a guy, going back and forth, and he was letting me know how some people kind of felt about Captain Marvel before it came out. A lot of people wasn't excited about it. A lot of people do not like the new girl that's playing Captain Marvel. And if you think that she's going to make it too much of like women's empowerment, that I was afraid of. My wife, she went to go see it, and she said she gave it a 7 out of 10 just because of that's how she felt about the movie, but an 8 out of 10 because she saw and felt the women empowerment. Also, another rumor apparently is that she was getting into it with the other the other people on set of the Avengers that's soon to come. Not Infinity War. What's one coming on that?
Ender's Game.
And not that one. I'm assuming there's another one after that. Why are they not done with Endgame? It's supposed to be coming out next month.
Really?
April? No, it's May. It's either April or May.
Oh, nigga, we there. That Infinity War, bro.
And I was thinking this one I don't know, maybe Captain Marvel would be more of a badass in that one. Maybe they just gave her something, told a little bit about her story. These origin stories are usually not that dope. But, yeah.
Just introducing the character, because I don't know anything about this person. You about to go to sleep again.
Oh. I was hearing you, though.
Bruh, you was out there.
You was there. I heard you, though.
Yeah, go ahead and wrap it up, brother.
Oh, shit, yeah. This is embarrassing.
It's on camera, too.
I'm going to keep it, though. Just because I don't think it's ever been done like this before. And I got to see this shit happen. No, but I don't want to wrap it up, though. I'm sorry. I really don't. I really
got to. Anyway, I got a game to go to.
Oh, fuck. Is that time?
Almost.
4:27. How long will it take you to get over?
Probably 20 minutes. Well, probably a little bit longer because of traffic.
Oh, fuck. Real quick. Free agency, what do you think about?
NFL or NBA?
Yeah, NFL. Got any things about Falcons you think you might?
I don't know who's a free agent, but I know what we need. Fucking line. D-line and O-line.
Gotcha.
Well, I've been saying for years.
Yeah, same here. But now we need everything on defense, Don. The fuck?
We set on offense, like receiving core, running backs, cool. I think they're gonna get rid of my nigga. My nigga, man. Tico Raw. They're gonna release him. Tevin Coleman, the running back. Hell no, he trying to start.
Yeah, we don't even need him.
Nah, he trying to start.
Yeah, we already got one that can do that. Yeah,
But I
but
think-
I don't think he's starting anywhere. He goes, except for maybe the Bills.
We're releasing him because Edo Smith apparently he showed enough last year.
What?
Hey, man, that's what I'm hearing.
It's cheaper though, too, right?
Way cheaper.
Yeah. So okay, that makes sense.
And they already
It's time.
paying Freeman, you know, fucking $40-50 million, whatever.
And they need him to stay healthy and play like that $40-50 million.
He will.
Because that was kind
He
of,
will.
he had a down year. But the entire
That's
team
right.
had a down year with these injuries, man. 2
They
years.
released my guy, my favorite player on the team, Robert Alford.
Got him up out of there. He's probably going to come to the Giants.
Nah, he already got signed to the Cardinals.
Already?
Yeah, like the day he got released, like he got picked up.
Damn.
And he's nice, but it was contract issues. And he had a down year. He played shitty last year, but
Like I said, the entire team kind of wasn't playing up
Exactly.
to par. So, yeah. He had to really work last year. That's what it was. That nigga had
no help on the top.
at all. So, and it's hard to stick with these people nowadays, man. These receivers nowadays. Shit, yeah. And offensive line, defense. That's it for me, really. Everywhere on defense.
Yeah, y'all released it. Landon.
Yeah.
Y'all just traded Olivier Vernon.
Like,
Anybody in the draft you interested in?
I can't make above Metcalf for sure. For DK Metcalf for sure. And there's a cornerback, Bleedy Williams.
No idea who that is.
Bleedy Williams, he went against Metcalf and he won that battle. He was laying Metcalf to fight. I was like, shit, man.
Okay.
That and one of the quarterbacks, man. But I think we're gonna have to. Somebody's gonna try to get in front of us to get Haskins. Somebody's gonna try to jump us because I think they know we're gonna want to get Haskins.
Jaguars?
I don't know who. Jaguars might do it. But the thing is, I can see
I
him.
know they
with the
tired of Blake
Jaguars.
Bortles shit.
They gotta be
Because
tired.
that defense is nice. They didn't really prove it last year, but
Yeah,
we know that defense is nice.
Of course. They had their moments last year where they looked like the defense that we saw the year before.
Yeah.
So, shit. Congratulations to LeBron James.
Yeah,
Man. He
shout out.
went on ahead and was that number 5 or number 6?
4.
Number 4. Number 4 all time in points, passing the one, the only Michael Jordan. What a feat!
Congratulations, LBJ.
I like what he said.
Top 5 in points, top 10 in assists.
That's crazy.
That nigga's
That's crazy.
he's a beast.
Congratulations, my G. And congratulations to Dwayne Wade. He just passed, I think, Jordan the most blocks by a guard.
Word?
Yes, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, I see
Yeah.
that.
So shout out, because he was throwing the shit out of some big man shot. I'm like, damn. I think he threw a Lopez shot twice in a row.
Damn.
But
Your
it's Lopez,
boy,
though. Yeah.
Brooke. He's a soft ass nigga.
You can go in there and
Like, he's 7 foot for nothing.
He probably is.
How you 7 foot and average like 4 or 5
Well,
rebounds?
I think he probably would have been. I think he's like Kevin Durant if Kevin Durant played center.
No, because Kevin played center last year. He averaged like 3 blocks.
When the fuck did he play center? Get
Last
it?
year.
For what?
He's 7 foot.
Yeah, it is.
When they had that lineup of Steph, Clay, Iguodala, Draymond, and Kevin Durant,
What?
Kevin played center.
I didn't
It was beasting.
really.
Yes. Skinny ass.
Exactly. His little ass, man. He would have done that shit if it wasn't the 90s.
Nah, he'd have got it.
Patrick would have whooped his ass.
They'd
Everybody
have killed
would've-
him in the paint. They would have killed him in the paint, but he would have got them back on the perimeter.
Oh,
Like, you ain't checking KD
At
out
all. Ooh, Ewing would.
there. Yeah.
Can you imagine Shaq trying to run about there?
Have fun with that. Cross your ass up.
And the same thing was, I think Rodman would have been irrelevant if he played against somebody like Embiid a lot. I think Embiid ain't
I
letting
don't
him
even
get
know.
them boards, man.
I don't know, cause
I know Shaq ain't letting him get them boards.
but he got the Shaq. He shut Shaq
Did
down.
he?
Like, yeah, he.
What
that's
the
I'm saying.
fuck?
He shut
Learning
Shaq.
shit.
He shut Shaq down twice. Once on the Lakers and once on the Magic. It's go on
That's
YouTube.
crazy.
Go on YouTube, bro.
I believe you. That's
Shut that
nuts.
nigga down.
Shout out to Rodman, man.
Yeah, he was a beast. I wouldn't. I ain't gonna say that.
I mean, he averaged how many rebounds? It was 17 something. Was it his career? I think?
I don't know. There's something high.
Shout out to AI who averaged like 40 to 41 minutes for like 5 years.
He had to, bro. That's my squad. Nobody else was gonna score.
Damn.
As soon as he went to the bench they went to shit.
I'm sure.
Who was gonna score?
Yeah, that was ugly. Another thing I noticed was that LeBron's scoring went down once he left Cleveland the first time. I think he wanted to become more of a passer at that, or more
At that
all
point,
around
because you talking about when you left Cleveland to go to Miami?
the first time.
You were playing with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, but that first year he still was kind of doing it. After that,
He was still the man,
yeah, he was.
but
of
you
course.
still had Dwayne Wade over there. He got to get his shots. Chris Bosh got to get his shots.
Of course.
So, I mean, it makes sense for the scoring to go down.
That shit
And once it came back to Cleveland,
shit wouldn't happen if it was like Kobe's.
That's still me.
That's exactly like give a fuck who you are. Kobe, give a fuck. Yeah. Bro, I was
AI too though.
Yeah,
When he went to Denver,
of course.
he was the leading scorer on the team. He said, "I know Melo here, but I'm getting mine."
Come on, averaging 41 minutes, that nigga like, nah, I'm up here. I've been the nigga. That's all I know is being the nigga.
Right.
So I'm gonna be the nigga.
Get mine's off.
Hell yeah. Another thing before we go, I just want to say it's absolutely kind of sad for what I'm seeing from LeBron and what they're doing with the Lakers. First of all, it was embarrassing to see what you're going to push LeBron to play some defense. That was absolutely
Nah, that was hilarious.
embarrassing. It was.
That was hilarious. That's the best video. That's the best video of 2009. Get your ass out there, man. Tired of your shit. All this you blaming us and
I
shit.
know, right?
Your ass ain't playing defense.
Crazy, you know? I couldn't believe it, man. The young man pushed him like that. That's
That was
wild.
hilarious. Like,
That was wild, man. But
he was 16, 17-year vet, and the second-year player is pushing you to play defense.
embarrassing.
Like, come on, bro. Like, I understand. Like, I'm not gonna judge your greatness. No, I'm saying I'm not gonna dismiss your greatness because you don't play. Well, all right. Defense diminishes as you get older.
Right, of course.
So I'm not expecting him to be the same defender
But do
as
you
he
think
was.
defense diminishes, or you just diminish for wanting to play defense? Which would mean defense
Both.
diminishes, but
Right, both. But I believe it's because I'm saying your body can't really handle
Right.
you doing the shit that you're doing on offense and defense
especially
at
with
the same
LeBron,
time.
he went to the finals 8 years in a row.
8 years in a row, it's a lot of miles, a lot of minutes.
motherfucking miles.
So I'm not expecting him to be the shutdown person that he was in his prime.
Right.
But that doesn't give you a pass for not playing any defense.
At all.
Like, you just chilling in the paint at this
Yeah.
point. Like, I don't give a fuck. Just go ahead and shoot.
Because that play right there, he really did just see homeboy open and just because he ran into homie and he kind of just dealt with it. Like he ran into him, was like
Whatever. Nah, bro, you still have to play some type of defense.
straight up. I ain't got that in me. I think that's why people retire. Some people retire from sports when they say, "Well, I feel like I can't give my all."
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think LeBron can do anything to hurt his legacy. It's just for the past 2 weeks before he broke that record, it just didn't sound good for LeBron. People was making memes about, damn, Kobe need to come back out and play. I saw him doing drawings.
Somebody said, imagine you to come out and put a jersey on.
And it just 360, right? He was before he played a damn minute.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of the best ever played wearing a Lakers jersey.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about that now after this shit? We'll see what he do next year. Which it's hard to think that LeBron is not going to put together back-to-back seasons. I don't give a fuck. Back-to-back bad seasons like this year, no matter what. He was injured this year.
Statistically, he's not having a bad season.
This is the season.
Damn near triple-double. He had like 27 points, 8 rebounds, and like 8 assists.
I didn't think he was around long enough.
Man, he's balling when he's on the court. Yeah. On offense, but like defense.
Because I know he came back from injury and still pretty much they were trying to blame, well, he just came back from injury. He's like, nigga just got a triple-double.
Yeah, the
He's
first game
different.
back.
He's like AP when he comes back from injury. I'm sorry, APP, Adrian Peterson.
Oh, you Peterson.
We're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed today's podcast. I apologize for dozing off. I'm sleepy as a bitch. So yeah, good luck tonight, my nigga. With well, it's not one of y'all games. It's just something else.
It's a high school game.
Gonna do some scouting and shit like that. You too. Thank you for giving us a platform to post this on, man. I really appreciate that. Everybody's dealing with bad weather. It's snowing outside right about now, man. I hope y'all doing all right. Spring breakers, I know y'all out there doing your thing. Shake your ass and have some fun, man. This is the time in your life where you gotta be free a little bit like that. Don't miss this time. Grab you some Pringles, somebody you love.
Catch AIDS.
I'm out. Yeah. Shit.